Hello everyone, this is Miss Qian Fei. Today I'm going to show you two of my favorite fruits in the fall, apples and pumpkins. Now, let's get started. For the supplies, you will need 2 toilet paper rolls, some tape, construction paper, red, green, brown, and orange, a pencil, and a pair of scissors. First, let's focus on the apple. For the apple, you will need some red paper, and we are going to cut them into strips. I have some red strips, I pre-cut it already. I'm just going to cut a little bit more, and make sure all the strips have the same length. Hard to tell how many strips you will need in total. It depends on how narrow or wide your strips are. Here, I used about 6 strips for my apples. But if you have skinnier one, you probably need more than 6. To start, we are going to get a little piece of tape and put it on one end of the strip and tape it inside of the toilet paper roll. And one thing to remember is you do not have to use tape. Liquid glue, school glue, all-purpose glue, or glue stick would work, but you may have to hold a little bit longer. And for the same thing, we are going to tape the other end of the red strip. Make sure the paper is a little bit bent in the middle. You want to leave some extra space. It looks like a C from the top to the bottom of the toilet paper roll. Make sure to not overlap the second strip with the first one. You're just going to put the second one next to the first one and repeat the same steps. Now, after we finish taping all the strips, we are going to make a stem and leaf for your apple. Of course, you can make more than 1 leaf. You can do 2 or 3 leaves for your apple. But here, I'm just going to show you 1 leaf as an example. Use the green paper and draw a piece of leaf. And then find the brown paper, do a stem. For the leaf, you're just going to do the regular size. But for the stem, please make it extra long because we are going to tape the bottom to the inside of the paper roll. I taped my leaf and my stem together first and then taped the two things to the inside of the paper roll. Now we just finished our first fruit, which is the apple. Now let's work on the second fruit, which is the pumpkin. The pumpkin is usually really wide, so we are going to cut the paper roll a little bit off. As you may see here, I cut about 1/3 of the roll off. Now let's cut more strips. We just need orange paper. You may want to cut a little bit more strips compared to the amount we had for the apple. After you cut all the strips, we are going to repeat the same steps like we did for the apple. Tape one end of the orange paper and tape the other end to the bottom of the paper roll. Make sure you may bend at each end of the paper a little bit just to make the pumpkin a little bit fat and flat can sit on the table. Now let's make a stem for your pumpkin. For the pumpkin, you may use the brown paper to do a stem. Here, I'm just going to use my orange paper to do a stem. Just like the stem for the apple, make sure you cut the paper longer than you need it, because the bottom part will be taped inside of the toilet paper roll. Final step is to tape the stem inside of the paper roll, and then your pumpkin is finished. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.